Yeah, yeah. So what's the next
Next topic we
topic?
have is uh, Ozempic.
Ozempic. Oh,
Yeah.
Ozempic. I know. Listen, just real quick. I,
hmm
I, I watched a lot on this shit, and I've been hearing, I've been watching videos and reading a lot, and I don't want to sound like I'm bashing anybody who takes it. That's not what I'm saying, because I know this is helping a lot of people, but I think the people who are taking it irresponsibly or taking it and not knowing the side effects of it is fucked up. Because I watched a couple videos and news, and man, this thing is fucking people up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know I told you on the back end that I watched the news where this one lady was taking it and it literally like shut her stomach down and she couldn't eat, and they had the IV all her food and liquids into her for like 6 months because she had to get surgery. Bro, imagine 6 months without eating like food. Like
Right.
bro, she
Right.
hasn't ate. So what Ozempic and all these other things do for diabetes, it suppresses your appetite. So you lose
Right.
weight, and it regulates your body or whatever. So you don't eat so much.
hmm
Apparently, when she was taking it, it shut her stomach down. Like your food goes down
hmm
and then into your stomach.
hmm
Right before it reached her stomach, that part was closed and it won't let no food in. So she would literally, food would be stuck and she would throw up. It was crazy, like the way the she was explaining it. Um, so she had to get surgery, and it was crazy. It was a lot for her. She lost mad weight. She showed like a before and after picture. She was bones, bro, like like skinnier than me, and I'm skinny, nigga. Like, and then after they started putting IVs on her, she gained a lot more weight, and then like she lost vision, and like she had other complications too. Like one of her eyes got fucked up. Her fingers,
Man.
she said her fingers hurt. Yeah, it was a whole bunch because she's losing.
Well, was that from the Ozempic or just
It was
body?
from the Ozempic because prior to the Ozempic, she was a bigger girl, but she was type 2 diabetic or whatever, and they gave her the Ozempic, and she started taking that, and maybe like a couple months into the her doing it, her stomach started doing that shit, and then she stopped taking it, and then the stomach started acting up, and it was a whole thing. Um, but yeah, man, she had to get surgery.
Man.
Other
So
people have the other issues where they take it and they end up real sick and even dying in some cases. You know what I'm saying? So
do you have to work out with this stuff? Like you take it and then you have to exercise with it, or you
they
just take
recommend they. I mean, you could take it, but they recommend also doing any kind of workout, just walking. Doing anything, because obviously any kind of medicine you take is gonna make you irritable to wanting to do shit, depending on the side effects. Because everybody's different, dog.
it?
10 people could take the same medicine, and 10 people could have 10 different, issues. It's never like, oh, you take this and your nose is gonna bleed, and that's gonna happen to everybody. No, somebody could have diarrhea or you know upset stomach. Like it's different for everybody. Not everybody's the same.
Right.
So
Right.
that's why a lot of these
Right.
medicines don't work as good as like they're supposed to, because they testing it out on one thing, whether it's a fucking rat or a hamster or a monkey. It's the
hmm
same breed of things. But like people they're way different than fucking rats and monkeys. Like they like, yeah, they have the same kind of maybe biology going on, but like everybody has a different thing going on, bro. Everybody's gonna react to that shit the same. But yeah, Ozempic, man, I just
Sounds to
tell
me like
people if
people
you're
need to stay
on
away
that,
from that shit.
bro, it's crazy because like if you're on it to just lose weight, then fine. But just be careful, bro, because it's really fucking people up. Because now people are relying heavy on it to stay skinny. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hmm
it has major side effects because it's you're not supposed to be taking it, and that's why it costs so much, because people are using it to lose weight. Like, look, I think I'm pretty sure Rick Ross was on that shit because he lost crazy weight. Like 1 minute Rick was bigger than the moon, and now all of a sudden he's slim. I mean, he's still he's a big guy, but he's a lot slimmer. and a lot of celebrities are endorsing this shit. So once that comes to play, people are gonna go crazy and go do it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, the Ozempic shit is definitely super dangerous if you're not using it properly, for sure. So
Yeah. Well, it sounds to me like they need to stay away from this thing. But see, this is my problem with America, man. Whatever problem you have, they try to convince you that you can solve it very easily, and it's not. It's like there's a lot of hard work that goes into solving your problems and your solutions, man. So
right,
you can't solve everything with the pill. I mean, if you want to lose weight, man, what happened going to the gym? No, not eating so much. No
right,
healthy habits, bro. Like it's not making sense. Like
it
you
really
can't
isn't.
solve everything with a pill. They have a pill for everything. If you're depressed,
Hmm.
we have a pill. If you're hungry, we have a pill. If you're overweight, we have a pill. You can't see, we have a pill. You can't hear, you can't smell, you can't taste. Pill, pill, pill. It's- hey man, all I'm saying is I'm not so trusting of these pills and medicines and things because America is a get money country. Like your sole purpose of waking up every day is to make a dollar. So I'm convinced that these things are designed to make you think and feel a certain way so that they will always have money. And I'm going to leave it at
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I'm with you. I just, if anybody's taking, because I know at one point, I think, because Jess has, you know, PCOS or something like that, and that also helps because that plays into diabetes and shit because you gain weight, especially after the kids, after having the boys, it totally fucked up her body, like just internally and shit, like with that.
Hmm.
But I think they had gave her a trial, basic trial thing of Ozempic or one of those kind of shot because it's a shot, and
Hmm.
bro, she took it for
The
like
Ozempic,
maybe. Yeah, the Ozempic is
the
a shot.
Ozempic, or oh, okay, okay. I thought it was a
Yeah,
pill.
yeah, it's a shot. Nah, yeah, it's a shot. But I think she was taking it for a while. I want to say like a month, but it gave her like really bad, like she didn't feel good. And then like it kind of it gave her a rash on this where she was taking the shot at on her stomach, and she just stopped taking it, bro. And she started just doing some something totally different, like working out or doing some other shit. But yeah, the Ozempic wasn't for her, and I'm glad she as much as I want her to be healthy, it just seems like medicine is not always the key.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's
Like
not.
sometimes, I
Like,
mean, I even prefer certain surgeries over medicine because at least a surgery is just a one-time thing. They go in there, like for instance, if you have a gastric sleeve or a bypass, this I'd rather you do that than do Ozempic for, you know, a year or two because you don't know what that medicine is doing to you. At least if you
mhm,
do a surgery, you know what they're doing. You know they're going in there and they cutting half your stomach off or they're putting a band on there so you eat less and then that's it. What
mhm,
happens after that is healing, and then after healing, you're responsible for you. I think
mhm.
people are just relying on medicine too much,
Right, way too much.
way
Way
too
too much.
much to stop. And I don't want to. I'm going to say this softly, like it's to protect their habits. So, for instance, if you eat a lot and you don't know how to stop eating a lot, or you're not disciplined enough not to eat a lot, you're like, what can I do? I'll get something to suppress my appetite. So you start plugging Ozempic into you. So now you're gonna still eat, but you need a medicine to tell you when to stop. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
but
you literally could have did that yourself, but
it
you
doesn't work,
needed
man.
something to tell you. So, and don't get me wrong, I understand not eating a lot is a discipline. It's just like
Hmm.
working out and anything else you do. You have to be disciplined.
Yeah.
That's why when people say, and I get it, some people don't lose weight. It's hard, and I totally understand that because I know people who have weight issues and they had to do certain things, but you just have to, if you could discipline yourself and do those other things all together, it probably would have been better. But yeah, dude, weight loss surgery, I think, and I know some people frown upon weight loss surgery, but I think weight loss surgery is probably the better route than taking medicine, to be honest. Because you go in there, they help you trim out some fat, or if you're gonna do like a tummy tuck and all that stuff, and you can get back to lifing in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to take Ozempic forever to control your hunger.
And then
Now,
those
if you,
pills have side effects.
oh yeah,
That
it's crazy side effects, dog. You lose your hair, um, diarrhea,
Mhm.
your stomach, random shit like the lady, her stomach closed up on her. She has to get surgery to get her stomach repaired. All types of weird
Yeah.
shit, dog. All types of shit. So yeah,
Mm.
just I don't know, man. My last thing I'm gonna say about this: just be careful.
Yeah,
Don't get
like
hooked on the Ozempic. If you lose
I,
the weight, stop taking the Ozempic. You know what I'm
uh,
saying?
my final thoughts on this, man. Like let pills or medicine be the last resort possible, because like
Yeah,
most people I know, if they get a headache, they're taking a pill. They go a leave, a Excedrin, whatever it is they take. I don't know. Me personally, I take a nap. I go to
yeah,
sleep, and when I wake up, I'm fine.
yeah.
So
Same.
like just find a way to solve the problem without popping a pill, and no paying a copay or whatever, man. This is ridiculous. America needs to do
Yeah,
better,
yeah.
a lot better.
And it's crazy because I saw the South Park episode of Ozempic. Did you watch that?
No, I did not.
Oh man, it is funny. If anybody is watching hasn't seen the South Park Ozempic episode,
I
go
bet it
watch it.
is.
It's fucking hilarious. They touch and make fun of everybody on that shit, dog. It's good. Go watch it. It's called.
Goodness.
I think it's called. I could be wrong, but I think it's called Fun with Ozempic or something. It's something like that. It's something weird. It's something with a good catch. But yeah, just be careful, man. If you take that Ozempic pen or whatever, just if you lose the weight, stop taking it. That means you don't need it no more. And discipline
Yeah.
yourself on staying small if that's the
Yeah.
goal. Um. Anyway, but what we talking about next, broski?